The guilty little food pleasures that we take in life. Something really sweet for breakfast, or ice cream at the end of a good savory meal. These are the things that, while it's not the best for our bodies, it does seem to do something special for our souls. Joey Star here for Star Quality Kitchen. Today, I will be reviewing 3 flavors of Pop-Tart ice cream bars. Yes, it's true. Maybe even too good to be true, but I do have possession of ice cream bars where the end pieces are Pop-Tarts. This is an actual product that you can get from Walmart and some other areas where you can buy ice cream products. So the 3 flavors that I picked out for this review are strawberry, brown sugar cinnamon, and frosted chocolate fudge. Those are actually all the flavors I could find at my local supermarket, but according to the package here, if you're lucky enough to find them, they do have frosted cookies and cream and frosted s'mores. I'm pretty excited about this. Let's dig into some ice cream bars, baby. Start with the strawberry. All right, so I took one out, and this package is way smaller than I was anticipating. Yeah, these are more like mini Pop-Tart sandwiches. I mean, not that I ever truly expect the product to look like how it is on the box, but when you look at this, doesn't it look like it was going to be full-size Pop-Tarts? That would be amazing. But the smallest size does allow us to try a couple different kinds without filling up too much. Let's take it out of this foil pack. Now, it's not bad looking. A little bit unorthodox. I mean, I've had strawberry Pop-Tarts before, but I don't know. It's interesting seeing it this small. There's the old midsection. Got a nice strawberry flavor to it, reminiscent of like Nesquik. Not sure what else to do except to try it. About into there. You get that nice Pop-Tart texture and consistency, more like the Pop-Tart minis. Have you ever had those? Kind of reminds me of that. I mean, this is essentially a Pop-Tart mini, right? So you bite into there, the frosting is like what you get on the strawberry Pop-Tart. I mean, that's pretty obvious, right? The ice cream itself, let me get another bite. It's creamy, it's smooth, it's sweet enough, not more than it needs to be. And if you look at the midsection a little bit here, after taking a couple of bites, I don't know if you can see, but there's a bit of a, looks like a strawberry syrup or jelly swirl in there. And I believe that's adding to the flavor too. It's really soft. Being the size and what it is, I think it's better to be able to just kind of bite through and consume it as opposed to kind of sitting there and just kind of, licking it like it's ice cream on a cone. I don't think that would work as well for this. So I appreciate the fact that the ice cream is a bit softer. And I also appreciate the fact that the outer layers of the Pop-Tart is really soft too, because there'd be nothing worse than having an ice cream bar where if you bit into it, that the outer layers will be bending this way or that way, or it's pushing ice cream out the sides. This doesn't really do that. It's fragile enough that it breaks where it's supposed to break when you need it to break. It's really good. Next, I'm going to get into the frosted brown sugar cinnamon. Now, in the proper Pop-Tart world, this would be my least favorite of the 3 is Pop-Tarts. Not that I don't like it, but I don't enjoy it as much as a strawberry or a chocolate. Let's see how this fares as an ice cream bar, though. Well, for starters, I like the way it looks a little bit better. It seems a little more reasonable, a little more neat and as expected. Also, the middle, a brownish ice cream. So I guess it's a cinnamon brown sugar ice cream flavor. That's interesting. You can go ahead and take that bite. It's actually really good. Very prominent cinnamon flavor. Similar to the strawberry, you get that swirl in there, brown sugar cinnamon flavor, that little bit of glaze. What I noticed too is, and I didn't really notice it on the strawberry, though I'm sure it's true. I don't know how well this will show up on camera, but if you look at the cross section of the Pop-Tart, the mini Pop-Tart that's on the top, you can kind of see that there is a glaze in the center, just like you have with a proper Pop-Tart. So it's not just a frosted biscuit on each side that's Pop-Tart light. It's actually mini Pop-Tarts with a layer of ice cream in between. And the frosting on this, while the flavor may not be as exciting or as nice as the strawberry, the quality of the frosting just seems to be so much better on here. I mean, it's not like messy and half-assed like I think the strawberry one kind of looked like. Take another bite. The ice cream itself, softer, of course, right? I mean, it seems like they really put a little thought into engineering this so it's not an awkward bite. So it really is different than you yourself taking mini Pop-Tarts, slathering ice cream in between, and going for it. This seems to be the right recipe to make the experience of consuming it as good as it is tasty. And I really appreciate that effort. I gotta say that for somebody who's not super crazy about the cinnamon brown sugar Pop-Tarts, this is really good. Like, I think I like this better than having the Pop-Tart equivalent of it. Now that I'm 2 in, I realize I kept referring to this as ice cream bars. They're not ice cream bars. They're ice cream sandwiches. I know better. You know better. You're probably going to call me out on it in the comment section, and that's cool. You do you. But I just want you to know that I am aware. And finally, and with much anticipation, I will be trying the frosted chocolate fudge. I mean, doesn't that, look at that box. It's not going to be like the box, but doesn't that look so good? Doesn't that sound like something that should be really good? And based on the experience that I've had with the strawberry and the cinnamon brown sugar so far, I expect great things from this. This one came out slightly lopsided, but it's the basic idea. You have a brownish, basically chocolatey Pop-Tart on each end with some chocolate ice cream in the middle. It's what you expect. You got your little white specks there, probably something confectionery, basically sugar upon sugar, right? I mean, that's kind of like what you go for when you consume anything Pop-Tarts anyway. You're not going there if you don't like sweets. Am I right? Let's go ahead and give that a shot. So the Pop-Tart itself, it isn't just chocolate. It's chocolate fudge, much like the box would suggest. I mean, you can taste the difference in there. It's rich, it's chocolatey, it's slightly velvety. It's got maybe a hint of a saltiness to it. Not enough to turn it in the wrong way, but to enhance that flavor. The frosting on the cookie part of it, so smooth, slightly solid, so that you got that little bit of a crunch and, if you will, a snap when you bite into it. Very satisfying. You look at the cross section of that Pop-Tart there, and you can see that layer of fudge. So tasty. Then the ice cream part itself, good, chocolatey, soft ice cream. This is very, very tasty. I mean, easily best of the three in terms of flavor, in terms of smoothness, and just the satisfaction of that bite. Yeah, most excellent, my friend. This is most excellent. So that's my review. Pop-Tarts ice cream sandwiches. Tried 3 flavors: the strawberry, the cinnamon brown sugar, and the chocolate fudge. All 3 were quite delicious, but my favorite was the chocolate fudge. But honestly, I think if you have any or all of these, you should try any or all of these. And if by chance you happen to come across one of the other flavors that's not included in today's review, there's a pretty good chance those are going to rock too. How about you? Have you tried any of the Pop-Tarts ice cream sandwiches? Which is your favorite? Which one haven't you tried yet that you're excited to try? Let me know in the comments below. While you're down there, if there's anything else that's either a untraditional Pop-Tart product or another novelty ice cream item that comes from something that you don't normally associate with ice cream. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to review any of that kind of stuff, because this is also your channel. Thanks so much for watching Star Quality Kitchen. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and stalk. Laters. And the best part is, I have 3 more of each of those flavors in my freezer waiting to be given some love. Is that running? I believe it is. I need to fix this damn light. Maybe more like that. See how that does. It does appear to be better, right? Yes. Oh yeah, much better. Pause.